play some Defect, my loyal flock. And Dingus Butticus, thanks for the 500 bits. Feeling grateful for the stream today. Me too. It's good to have something to do proper now that I'm well enough. Nice to feel good again. Mostly. Wait, hey, where are my starting nodes? Game. You have to generate the whole map. That's not too bad, I guess. Max 2 elites? Yeah, max 2 elites. Interesting. And that would require fighting one of these 3 elites if we want to get 2, right? Huh. It's a weird map. Alright. And yes, let's do another prediction. Tom, you're here. Can you run a prediction for which elite do we fight first in Act 1? We're going to fight at least one. Oh, Phaley is also here. So, yeah, is it Lagavulin, Gremlin Knob, or is it the Sentries? And what the heck are we doing here? We have some odd starting options. Choose a card, 1 hit point enemies, which could snipe this elite, but I don't know about that. Zuzley, thanks for a gifted sub to Math Runner. Can I explain a bit further the decision process for choosing a path in Act 1 apart from the number of elites? So, my usual thought process is at the start, we need to get some cards and some potions. And the easiest way to do that is with combats, or failing that, an early shop. So usually in my first 5 nodes, I'm looking to take 3 or 4 combats, and then 1 event or 1 shop. Not very many events. Definitely not more than 3 events. Not more than 2 events, rather, in the first 5 nodes. You don't really want to front load these unknown markers here. They're very fun to visit, especially if you're new to the game. They always, they contain some mystery as to what they'll be, and they can be very exciting when you get a really good one. But on average, they're really not that good, and it's much better to pick up cards, money, and potions from combats to get stronger. This is all in preparation of the first elite, which is the juicy payoff. Elites give you more money than combats. They give you relics, and they give you rarer cards. We want to tackle ideally as many of those as possible. In pursuit of that, we also need upgrades, getting rest sites, which are also emergency heals if we need them. But preferably, we're upgrading cards at rest sites. My usual rule of thumb is I need 3 good card rewards, plus a potion, plus an upgrade if I want to tackle the first elite in Act 1. If you don't have all that, you're at risk of complete disaster against something like Gremlin Knob. So I typically pick my starting bonus and my path together in order to meet all the requirements for that first elite. In terms of the act path overall, typically the thing I like to kind of evaluate is highest number of rest sites and elites together in a path in Act 1 will give you a good idea of what the strongest path is. Just something like this currently. We're just looking at sheer number of rest sites and elites. I guess that could give us the option to go to the shop here. I also value what I frequently call optionality. That is the ability to change which way I think I'm going to go based on what's happened so far. And for that reason, I like starting here. We get 2 combats where we can look at the card rewards, we can find out if we got a potion or not. And then if we do have some decent rewards, we can continue taking combats and progress towards the elite. If we get Bupkis, which does happen sometimes, then as a last resort, we can instead go to the shop. And if that is still Bupkis, we can then avoid the elite entirely and go to this rest site. And that's a really good option to have. That way you can collect more information. Essentially, the more information you can gather before you make a choice, the better. Anyway. Speaking of Bupkis, these starting options are really not pretty. Maybe we do a boss swap. For lack of something much better. But I'm also considering just choose a card. Having one more card reward, it could save us health in the opening combats, which matters a fair bit. I have a lot more experience with boss swap than I do with just choose a card. Let's try choose a card here. I want to see how this plays out. Not max HP? No, definitely never this option. This says lose 4 health, and then nothing else. As far as I'm concerned anyway. We want something that helps us right away so that we can start snowballing the run. This could turn into more health later. Like, yes, in Act 4, this is actually going to be really good. Once you get past the short term, this does have a nice long term to it. But I really don't value it very highly these days. Do I think I avoid events more because they are low value on average, or because they're very volatile? It's the consistency aspect is definitely part of the problem with events, especially because of Mr. Wheel Gremlin. If events were never detrimental, I wonder if that would be a cool relic, right? What if that's what Juzu Bracelet said? Instead of you get more events, it said your events are always good ones. That'd be cool. Corporal D Ninja, thank you so much for the 48 months. Do I think a potion or relic that would let you preview your next node options? Break the game. Definitely, it's a little interesting to make a relic that requires game knowledge to use properly. But I think it would be, once you had that game knowledge, I think it would be very powerful. Not game-breaking necessarily, but very powerful. Yeah, then a fight begins on what exactly is a good event. That's something the developer has to choose, and then we can complain about it all we want, but mostly we just, like, evaluate the relic based on what events the devs chose at that point. We gotta leave it in their hands. Hey, we can start with a Streamline. Actually, I don't hate that, but Charged Battery is a pretty dang good first card, too. We're fighting Guardian? I really like this Charged Battery. I'm feeling spicy today. Make some unusual choices. I don't mind picking a skill as the first card because that wasn't a real card reward, right? We haven't even started the run. So we still get to take the same number of attacks. Of course, then I don't draw my good card. Ow. But why, though? Why don't we just double defend, take 8 here, huh? Yeah, I didn't think the lightning would have hit this guy. Only save one more. There's a 50-50 here to save 6. We don't get it, though. The lightning orb is uncooperative. Definitely not a good first combat. That's okay. 2 slimes is a nasty one in general. Especially with a green medium slime. Ah. Well, that's why you're supposed to take the Streamline, I suppose. We don't get offered a damage card now. Nor a potion. This might be heading to the shop, after all. Do you have a video for Common Sense achievement with the Defect? No, I don't. But the easiest way to do it, honestly, Common Sense on Defect, you click Cool-Headed, you click Hologram, you click Claw. And then you win with that. But yeah, Cool-Headed, Hologram, Claw. Speaking of, do I take this Cool-Headed? I'm going to go with yes. So that's what Claw's for. Claw has an important purpose, actually, on Defect, which is that it is a common scaling card. Not that many of those cards exist. It serves the same role as Deadly Poison on Silent. It's a common card that you can win a boss fight by playing it over and over again. Jeez, these draws. Getting shredded here. I should have taken Niao's Lament. To shreds, you say? Okay, we get a block potion, which makes up for the health loss a bit. And we get a sunder, which makes up for the damage deficit a lot. We can also take a rip and tear or a compile driver. Do I dare go this way? I do dare. Yeah, I do dare. Means we don't have an upgraded sunder. Oh well. Okay. Not a horrible jawworm draw. Bonk. Cool. Charge battery finally doing something. And a self-repair. Okay. It's not like I have a really other better option anyway, right? Barrage is pretty sad right now. Still hoping this is not a knob. Yeah, let's take a self-repair. A way to heal ourselves. Alright, and we're hoping. Okay, not horrible. With Sunder, this fight shouldn't be too bad. As usual, our turn 1 is mediocre, but what else is new? There we go. Block card? Ooh. I guess I'll just play this now. Oakheart Monster, thanks for 35 months of support. Choose a card advances your rare chance, right? Yes, it should. So we might expect to find a rare card slightly earlier than a normal run would. Only slightly, though. Alright, if I could get a potion here, that'd be really helpful. Yay! We get a Liquid Memories that's extremely good with Sunder. Now I'm no longer afraid we're going to die to this elite. Especially not with a Doom and Gloom, too. Yeah, give me a Doom and Gloom. That card's awesome. Damage to all enemies and channel a Dark Orb, which charges up power over time and then can be unleashed at a later hour. Yeah, we actually, quite likely, let's see, yeah, 30% chance that we see a rare from this elite. Might see more than one. Oh, and we get a heal from Cleric? Okay, everything's coming up Millhouse. As they say. Thank you. My turn 1 draws are not coming up Millhouse, though. It's not how you want a turn to go. Actually, wait. I can do very, very stupid things with Liquid Memories, I just realized. And yeah, that was an old Simpsons reference. Hey out to the believers in Sentries, by the way. We can do Sunder, Liquid Memories, Sunder, and then I get 3 energy back. I can play Defend, Doom and Gloom. That's pretty absurd. But Loxy says that I like how 1 channel point was wagered on there being no Act 1 elites. That's a really clever play, right? Because if that event were to, if that outcome were to happen, you've essentially wagered nothing, but you have the entire pot if you succeed. So they would have gotten every channel point that was wagered for the investment of 1. $1. Yeah, I think that line's too good to ignore. Way too good to ignore. Do want a cool-headed. Let's get this down too. And it is dad joke time. It's true. Did you hear about the Australian Defect? They hail from down sunder. Get ourselves a courier. No refunds. Charge battery's back. Do I want double charge battery? Not when I'm about to fight a knob, potentially. Maybe I should have thought about that. Fighting knob, I want the streamline, huh? Maybe he doesn't see the claw. I'll grab a streamline. Just have to make sure we're covered in the event of icky draw orders here. 50 health and a block potion. Could, yeah, exactly. Sure glad streamline is here. Yep. Sure am. Might have to play this. Let's have a look-see here. What's the worst draw? Strike dual cast? That'd be pretty bad. Hopefully I'm just doing 32 next turn. Good block pot. So this is 9 damage. Yeah, let's play this. We take 3 more this turn, 4 more next turn. Actually, maybe 5 more, depending on if I have to play a skill. Hopefully I don't. Oh yeah, and he's super dead. Okay. We survive the knob. We get a whetstone. That's actually pretty sweet. Hopefully that'll upgrade something nice. And we get another attack card to go with. So let's grab that before we take the whetstone. I don't hate go for the eyes here, actually. But I would like another orb. So I'm thinking this ball lightning, and then we have enough actual damage for a while. Blizzard. Blizzard with 1 cool-headed. Can do 2 damage. Oh, I think it's probably ball lightning here, but you could maybe argue for go for the eyes being perfectly adequate. Got a lot of expensive cards, which does make a 0-coster feel decent. But yeah, I want to be able to push the Dark Orb to the front more easily, and this helps a lot with that. Sick. Oh, that's a good whetstone. Doom and Gloom Ball Lightning just got upgraded. Nice. The value. Let it not be said that whetstone always upgrades 2 strikes, I guess. Oh, and an Akabeko makes this Doom and Gloom really slap. Excellent. Okay, now we're cooking. I was thinking about resting. Actually, I'm just going to upgrade self-repair. Screw resting. Doom and Gloom Strike would be just shy of a kill, I'm afraid. Be cool-headed or what? Or do I try to roll the 50-50 with the Lightning Orb? That's going to save 6 on average, whereas cool-headed only saves 2. All right, Lightning Orb, it's your lucky day. Hopefully our lucky day. Damn. It's not lucky day. Nope, no luck here. And no self-repair either. Bummer. Game's hard. Oh, chill. Time to chill. For sure. Do we ever head to the shop now that we have Courier and 227 gold? No, we can save up more with Courier. We can buy a lot of stuff at one shop. And I do want that rest site. Might actually need to rest now. Rebound is spicy. True. But I like this chill a lot. At 18 health, you say? I absolutely wreck these fools, though. This is Sentries again. Our third elite in this 2-elite act. Get some free money. I get nothing. Give me the relic. Thank you. It's concerning. I'm going to use this now. Guess I'm looping, huh? Actually, no. I'm guessing I'm Hello Worlding. Hello World is good. Loop 40. Concerning. Could die next turn. That'd be very bad, but could definitely happen. So I want to dual cast self-repair. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's very bad. Now I don't get to play self-repair, right? I have to strike one of them or something? I think I have to strike the back one. Zap? I mean, you all know where Zap is hitting. Make no mistake. Zap will hit the middle one. Each and every time. So I think you can roll Zap right out. I'm interested in guarantees here, not randomness. We need to be able to kill with Sunder next turn. Currently with Akabeko, Sunder only does 40 damage. So these guys won't die. Thus I must strike one of them now. So we'll strike the front one, because we're doing the one anyway, right? I don't think so. Alright, strike you, pass the turn, take 8, go to 10. See? Alright, great news. And then we just go Doom and Gloom defend. Yeah, we're not out of the fight yet, but we're looking pretty good here. We have lots of block in the draw pile. These guys are pretty low on health now. And I'm continuing to generate cards with... I don't need to rebound defend. Continuing to generate cards with Hello World, too. Yeah, stack blocks for 20. Okay. Okay, we win. Yeah, we're done. But yeah, we didn't get to play self-repair. Means I'm resting at the fire, which is fine, because we get data disk and a load of money. That was well worth it. And a cold snap to go with our data disk. Alternately, turbo is pretty good with all this expensive stuff. I think I've learned my lesson about early turbo. This is too early for turbo. We need more card draw or something like that. Hey there, Matchstick. I am currently sitting. Sometimes I do stand. I've got a adjustable desk that can go up or down. Play self-repair and die. Yeah, the way I was thinking, my thought in that situation was this. It doesn't matter if I play self-repair because if the self-repair is going off, it means I won the fight and I didn't die. And that's the only thing that matters here. So I don't care if I heal 10 because the goal is don't die. We can heal at the fire, which I will do. I feel like a chump for upgrading that self-repair, though. Alright, I'm playing you now. And no one can stop me. Nice, easy fight. Cool. Gain 9 health, gain an Essence of Steel, gain a freaking buffer? Alright, well, I think that makes our choice really easy then. We pick the buffer, we upgrade the buffer, and we fight Guardian with a buffer. Seems great. Yeah, that was a little spooky, mostly because we pushed ourselves, right? We took a lot of ambitious fighting in this act, and we have been rewarded very substantially for it. We're going to be rolling into the first shop of Act 2 with a load of money and courier as well. We get buffer. Perfect. Let's just play self-repair now then, so I don't have to keep drawing this piece of crap. I'm stoked for the first shop. Oh, that's even enough damage. How convenient. Currently I lose 1 buffer. Could trade the other buffer to play Doom and Gloom. I think that's worth it. Yeah, I only would have blocked for 1 anyway. Yeah. Could have struck before I did that. Okay, let's dual cast the Frost to block. This is ready to dual cast now. Ready-ish. Let's do some damage. Black. Did you know that I play games other than Slay the Spire? It's true. Catch me over on Baalorlord Plays for card games, RPGs, strategy games, and more. Nice, easy boss fight. We've got a load of money. We've got a skill potion. We're offered all for one Hyper Beam or Reboot. These are not the cards I was looking for. Leak would have been nice. How's it going, Newbie Hearth? What you're looking at is 8,000 plus hours of experience in this game. It's taken a long time to get to the point where we can do win streaks like we do these days, but it's been a fun journey every step of the way. I really, really enjoy this game. Hyperbeam Akabeko. That is true. That is kind of potent. But I've already got Sunder Akabeko and Doom and Gloom Akabeko. Cheesy Whiz with a 52 months. 1 month for every week in a year. Can it be worth to skip? Skipping is acceptable, although I have to imagine Reboot is better than skip most of the time. We do get Snecko, which I imagine I'm taking, right? We got Doom and Gloom, Buffer, Sunder. I was wondering if the Ultra one could have been good. But yeah, that Reboot is now food for the Bonfire Spirits. Could also take Coffee Dripper here. But I'm going to be honest, with a Sunder Plus and a Buffer Plus, I'm taking Snecko here. This relic is awesome. We get 2 more cards each turn. All of our cards are random cost. Go for the eyes, takers get wrecked. Okay, we need to go to shop because I'm rich. Unfortunately, going to either of these shops means fighting this elite. And those are the only shops the entire act has. Well, that sucks, but alright. Guess I'll play. Would I buy orange pellets if I found it in the shop? Yeah, probably. Very probably. That's kind of cool. Just exactly removed all the block. I like that. We're going to take a hit next turn, probably. Oh well. Buffer this. But what if Streamline costs 0? Guess that would still not be quite enough, huh? Currently 2 damage short. B0 cost. Dang. Still 2 damage short of a kill. Well, you win some, you lose some. It's almost a perfect fight. We get most of the health back anyway, though, so whatever. Wow. This one's green? Hologram is very good with Snecko Eye. I'm not getting a rest site, though, so that's going to be a non-green hologram for a long time. I guess I'll take a Skim Plus. Draw 4 cards. Card draw with Snecko is kind of like energy, because any card we draw has a chance to be 0 cost. Like so. Yeah. Okay, that one dies to Sunder now. Good. Unfortunately, I cannot chill then Sunder. I have to Sunder then chill. Buffer's pretty trash here. Could streamline Reboot instead of playing chill. Only Buffer really did anything here. No. They They only blocks for 2. Block 6. I'm gonna try Streamline Reboot. You. Alright, now is a good time to skill potion. Let's take block 10. Do I still learn little things after 8,000 hours? I still learn big things after 8,000 hours. This game has an astonishing amount of depth to it. Okay, gained health from that, and we got a potion back. Good. Okay. Somebody said both to Skim and Hologram. Well, guess what? It is both. It is both. What's something I learned relatively recently? I learned that taking the curse for a relic from the box event is occasionally worth it. Even if you can't get rid of the curse in the short term. Sometimes just having another relic in Act 1 is a game changer. Okay, this is going really well so far. Imagine I play Doom and Gloom over Sunder here. It's a shame I've got to choose. I need to cook them. Cook them, I say. Don't like where this is headed. I don't think I get to play a self-repair here. I think I gotta slap. Good. Lightning orb. Yeah. I mean, if you expected anything else, you haven't been paying attention. Take a charged battery here. It's got a plus on it. That sounds good. Yeah, it's uncanny, right? It has an amazing ability to target the wrong enemy. I like a power potion. I do. I do like a power potion. And do we... How spiteful is the Spire feeling? Do I avoid this event just because we know it's Forgotten Altar or something like that? This definitely could be Forsaken Altar. Is that what it's called? Forgotten or Forsaken? What are you? The Forgotten Altar. Yeah. That's what I would expect to run into here. And lose about half my health for no reason. So why don't we go to 2 shops? Got loads of money. Oh, great. Now I have to actually think about whether I'm buying orange pellets. Dang it. Does seem pretty good. Rick with the Prime sub and 9 months of support. Two powers currently. We're We're fighting Collector. Yeah, I'm going to buy that. Root salad? I think with the orange pellets, I might buy Recycle. If I consume? I don't think so. And yeah, with the second shop coming up, we do want to save a bit. But I think this Recycle is worth buying. Very cheap, cool-headed. Bonk. There we go. No hex for me. Excellent fight. Easy plus 10. I have a love-hate relationship with Equilibrium Snecko. I'm gonna grab it, though. Just one. Caliper's algorithm would have been a fun double pickup, that's for sure. I guess we can dunk a strike here. Probably I buy algorithm on sale for 31 gold. Heatsinks is not terrible. I'm gonna buy the algo first. What's behind the algorithm? Recursion, okay. I like that. I don't have an upgrade for this heatsinks, though, do I? Likely not. I'll just keep saving money. It's a pretty underwhelming double shop, I gotta say, but we have pellets at least. Excuse you. Actually, wait, you're excused. Now we're talking. I want to play the buffer. It's tempting to hologram Doom and Gloom here, but I think we want to get this down for sure. Like, purge the confusion. Retain Sunder here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go Equilibrium, Zap, Dual Cast. I want the Dark Orb damage on the leader here. And now, kill you. And you. Play this. Okay, we'd still like to play Self-Repair. There it is. Okay, that wasn't hard. Neko didn't affect that draw at all? Yeah, because I purged it. It was removed. With the power of pellets. Ooh, Toxic Egg. This is headed in a good direction suddenly. Will I take a third charge battery? Probably not, but I do take every single hologram from here on out. Looking good. And that was a great elite fight, right? We stomped the first elite with basically no danger to ourselves. Now we get to go, I guess, over this way, maybe fight more elites. Is Pyramid Snecko still bad with pellets? It's possible to make it work. I don't know if I would call it good, though. Do you still draw 2 after clearing with pellets? Yes. Once we remove Confusion, we still draw 7 per turn, but the cards are not random costed. And that's a pretty good thing, right? We're essentially, our boss relic is then draw 2 per turn. Oh my. Speaking of good, holy guacamole here. Praise Snecko. Alright, don't forget to play this. Wow, Snecko didn't affect this draw at all either. Or this one. What are the odds? That's really low, right? That's a pretty good card. Yes, you may come along. And yeah, I shouldn't be so sassy. I'm not meaning to be mean-spirited. Bottle Buffer, huh? That sounds pretty good, right? Because if we have a guaranteed power on turn 1, we're very likely to be able to purge our debuff on turn 1. We also want to bottle a card that's higher than base cost, because anything bottled is always going to get randomized since it's in the opening hand. So yeah, Buffer seems great here. It's that or Self-Repair, right? That was also maybe an acceptable blue key, but I really like Bottled Buffer. It's a nice safety feeling. Ooh, Transform 2 with Toxic Egg, yes. Or I could take the Mutagenic Strength, then if we purge on turn 1, we get to keep 3 Strength. That's also kind of cool. But yeah, I think I like transforming here. Get Bullseye Barrage. Those are better than strikes. I like the Bullseye a lot, actually. Currently, I think we go this way. With Toxic Egg, I no longer feel like we need to be spending rest sites for upgrades. Maybe we'll upgrade this before the boss, maybe. Actually, no, I want to upgrade Recycle for the boss. Bonus fight. Power. Attack. I guess make this the skill. Since the amount of block doesn't actually matter there with the buffer. And now just try to kill them. Recycle that so that I can dual cast. Streamline is 0 cost in the discard pile, so grab that and kill. Don't need to self-repair because I'm at full health. For now. Duplication potion's pretty good. Oh, yes. Streamline pretending to be a skill here. That's cute. Don't think we take any of this, though. Deck lacks stack. Distinct lack of stack. It's actually really important you not add too many of these to your deck, though. Otherwise, you end up with a stack overflow. No refunds. Okay, recycle barrage, gain 1 energy. It's pretty medium. Not happy with 3-cost buffer here. Probably don't even play it. It's either Cold Snap, Defend, Sunder, or maybe it's Doom and Gloom buffer. I guess it could be Doom and Gloom buffer. And then I Purge. Yeah, let's do that, actually. Skim is 0 cost. You know what? I'm going to hologram that. Seems good. Lately concerning. Yes. Yeah, we want to put the Dark Orb in front for sure. A little worried here. Alright, I can cash this in for triple damage, but that actually will not even come close to ruining this fool. Oh, it's gonna hurt. DuPont does not help me, actually do much here. Rather DuPont the Sunder next turn, right? Although we probably won't need to. Yeah, I think we just go Bullseye dual cast here. Take a bunch. Yeah, it's already in Sunder range. Ow. But my face, though. Yeah, then we just self-repair Sunder. That's not so bad. Should have waited. Oh well. Let's skip these. I don't want 2 Equilibriums with Snecko. Without Snecko, different story. But with Snecko, I don't want very many. You. It's you. 40 is a lot of damage. Let's do 40. I was kind of hoping. Alright, get me out of here. Yes. Continuing to like these potions. Really don't need an ancient potion with pellets, right? Okay, this is either Slavers or Gremlin Leader, once again. We're no longer nearly at full health, but I think we're at enough. These potions, we should be pretty safe. Nice. Perfect. Well, not really. I'll do the 15 here. So, Ball Lightning here, Sunder here, Streamline here. I think is the best we could have done there. Use you. Should have hologrammed at 3 cost. That's what I should have done there. This is fine, though. This. Time to take some damage. Stinky. Reboot. Thunder is free. Get attacked here. But I got 2 buffers, yeah, so I don't think it matters that much. Also, I think we win. No. Not quite. But as long as we block 16, we take no damage, so that's good. Run away! So I balance picking cards based on if I do or don't have confusion now. Would have thought that EQ Plus was pretty good. The EQ Plus, as a 2-cost card, it is pretty good. It's mostly with 7 draw per turn. I actually don't want too much retain. Is if I'm playing enough equilibriums that I retain every turn, I'm going to end up with severe hand clog, which I'm trying to avoid. So that's actually the only reason I didn't take equilibrium. In fact, had that card just been 2-cost, gain 16 block, don't retain your hand, then I would have added it. But I actually don't... Yeah, I don't want a card that makes my hand retain. So, it's stinky. It's big stinky. So, yeah, Leap might be better than this, actually. Upgrade this. Alright, Collector. Okay, we cannot purge on turn 1. Not happy about that. Because that means we might be stuck with confusion this whole fight. We'll see. Could be a good thing, though, depending on what the rolls are. 0-cost hologram. Oh, man! If only I'd upgraded that. Could have had an infinite. Bummer. Infinite block until you decide to stop. Well, with an upgraded hologram here, yeah. With this one, it's infinite block until hologram exhausts, which is instantly. And then this becomes a full block. And then my hand is clogged. I guess I'll play this and lose the Ekabiko. The Eki Becky. Really like to be able to lock in my costs next turn. Let's get more energy. Yeah, that'll do. Attack. Skill. Dual cast this for 60. That's pretty good. Could use the power potion here to cleanse our debuffs again, but at the moment I don't even feel like we need to do that. Looks like we're just slaughtering this fight. Four, you say? Wait. Let's skip here. Perfect. Just full block. Okay. Yeah. Power potion. Who needs it? Not me. Whoever needs a power potion? Bonk. GG. Now I can have 2 duplication potions. We're being offered Albert. Vision Plus or Rainbow Plus. Actually, don't have that much orb gen. Albert sounds pretty good. That's long-term scaling, and it allows us to, with infinite powers, becomes infinite cleansing. And also, any bias cognitions that Albert creates are very good. Seems pretty awesome overall. Get in here, Albert. Welcome. And yeah, let's go double dupe pod. Those are good potions. And I guess I'll take a curse key. This deck would definitely like more energy. With Snecko, you very often want to have 4 energy. With the Toxic Egg, I'd strongly prefer not to take Busted Crown. And I'm really not interested in the star here. So let's take Curse Key. We could end up with a curse that we can't remove, depending on the act layout, but we can always recycle it. And I can remove it here. We have to go here, though, which means we have to go here, which means... What does it mean, exactly? There's a chance to get 999 gold. Would I want it, though? Probably. Well, I have Courier. Yes, I would. Yeah, I would. I would. I super would. Okay. Yeah, I would do that. Forgot I had Courier for a second. Recycle this. Oh, I can use Albert to double the genetic algorithm, too. Hadn't thought about that. Spicy. This way I don't want Busted Crown. We want to be able to take more holograms. For sure. Every hologram we see, I'm taking. And I think a Gambler's Brew might even be better than a dupe pod. It's a really nice safety layer. Okay, we fought 1 Orb Walker. Now we'll fight 2 for a rare relic. I mean, that sounds great to me. That's not good. It's a bit worrying. I am happy to use both potions here, by the way. We can just buy more potions. But that's still worrying. I think we start with a gamble. Discard self-repair, hologram, hologram, defend. It keeps Thunder, unfortunately. Get a raid. Mike Burnfire, thanks for the raid with 37 folks. Welcome, welcome, one and all. You're joining us for some A20 Heart Defect, which thus far is going pretty well. Maybe we could just buffer? Well, I mean, not really. Not in this fight. They're just going to be doing way more damage next turn, and that's going to happen every turn. So, stalling in this fight is not an option. Yeah, discard that. There's always recycle to save me. Albert. Alright, we're going to tank some damage then. Albert, Sunderball Lightning. Do Pot Sunder? Yeah. Yeah. so close. Good job, lightning orbs. Ball lightning. You. Go for me, you say. Well, that's mighty convenient. Fine. Sick. Alright. Get most of our health back. Get enough money to pay for the potions we used. We get a dead branch, which is probably good. Might not be, though. Sounds fun. I don't have a compelling reason not to take it. And we get to lose... Actually, I'm going to keep one strike, because it does help us with pellets. Not having an attack has been an issue a couple of times. Let's lose a defend. And we lose Skim, Self-Repair, or Doom and Gloom. Oof. Why not Strike, though? I guess I'll lose Doom and Gloom, huh? I guess so. And then Reptomancer. Concerning. Doom and Gloom, come back! Wait, no, it's Gambling Chip. Wait, it's just Gambling Chip. It's Super Gambling Chip. Yoink. Big old yoink. Give me that power pod back, too. And then, do I want to fight... Wait, Panic Button? Wait a minute, this card's amazing. Yoink. It's not even Repto. We can lock in with this. Dead branch. Alright, whatever. Let's just hold on to that for now. So I can't recycle the deck down anymore because of Dead Branch, but I can just make random powers instead, which is probably better. Honestly, that seems fine. Yeah, that seems worth it, right? Seems worth it. Well, then I've got nothing to complain about. Oops. Get rid of this. Blocking for 14, so we're not losing buffer. Good. more stuff. Nice. 10 energy. 11 energy. Looks like I cannot block for 40, though. So just do as much damage as possible, I suppose. You don't say. Go Echo Form, then Heat Sinks. I don't want to go Heat Sinks Echo Form because I don't want to draw this panic button yet. Buffer this. Perfect. Alright, time to start doing damage. So I guess we double barrage. Yeah, attack. Attack. Skill. Power. Recycle the Meteor Strike. Seems good. Two cards. Play that because this fight's about to end. Infinite? Easy. Good stuff. Okay, Consume Plus looking pretty good here. That's an actual way to get focus. Doesn't cost us an upgrade. Seems great. Welcome. That can be part of our block plan for the heart. Just to get focus in that way. But why are they all buffing? We are also buffing. True. $23 plus 32. 55. Hey Vosh with the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Welcome. I missed this card. It was a good card. There we go. Gambler's Brew is back. Hey, Doom and Gloom is back. It's not upgraded, but it's back. Alternately, what about Recursion? Glim DP with 29 months, almost to 3 metric years. Thank you, thank you. Actually, I really like this Recursion. Okay, no need to go to that shop. I'm going to go here. Unless I think Repto is risky. Nah, we're fine against Repto. With the Gambler's Brew, that is. No attacks, though. This is... Okay, I admit, would like Doom and Gloom. Guess I'm gambling? I guess I'm gambling. But that was why I felt safe going into this elite fight, was because we had the gamble pot. So let's do that. We gamble literally all of this. That's a bit better. Quite a bit better. 3-cost hologram is still good, yeah? Right here. Good. Cycle... This, yeah, we take nothing now. Oh, even better. Beep. Cool. Well, that wasn't so bad. Hit this one so that if a lightning orb strikes it, we save 1 buffer. Cool. But I am still confused, which is kind of spooky. As you can see, because Snecko is vindictive sometimes. Okay, here we go. Power. Skill. Let's go to this. Oh, nice. Fortunately, nothing comes back into my hand, but I can kill one of the daggers, question mark? 8 plus 8 plus 10, yeah. Okay, no buffer. Starting to get a little worried. There's 1 cost. To reboot. Oh, that gives me 2 energy. Good. Blizzard does 6 damage. Acceptable. Totally acceptable. The power. Nice. Okay, we do take a hit. Power. Skill. Back. Skill. Not quite out of the woods yet. It's a bit concerning. Next turn they're going to attack for quite a lot. I do have static discharge, right? Yeah. Cool. The block for 36 with reinforced, and then I would still get 2 lightning. Yeah, that's probably fine. Let's do a full block. Block as hard as we can here. Oh, sweet. We don't even get the second one to go off there. Cute. Question is, how does this turn go? I was worried that I might have needed to play the Storm last turn. Certainly looks like it could be the case here. Spooky. I think we have to start by recycling the Skim. That'll put us to 6 energy, and we get a new card. Hopefully I don't have to Power Potion here. Okay, we go to 12 energy. Then I have to imagine I play Heatsinks Defrag. Playing an attack will purge my debuffs. So yeah, I can kill this dagger. Ouch, though. Roll one more. Let's draw another one. Okay. Okay. Is it going somewhere? I'm not so sure. No zero cost stuff, right? That's right. I guess go headed first, right? I might not need to even attack you. Yeah. Sweet. That saved me a lot of health. Okay, that wasn't so bad. That was a crazy looking turn for a second. Okay, we're finally done with this admittedly terrifying fight. It was a bit sketchier than I was hoping for, but we got through it, and now I can take another elite because we know it's not Repto again. But yeah, that was tough. That most certainly was tough. How do I rate all for one against hologram when I have a Snekawai? What's my ideal ratio between them? 1 or 2 all for ones and 50 holograms. Actually, 120 holograms. Yeah, you really can't have too many holograms. You can definitely have too many all-for-ones, though. You see. We deal 40 plus 10, which won't quite kill. If I do a Ball Lightning Sunder. More energy for next turn, too. Actually, wait, did I math wrong there? Unclear. Get a kill now, though. Blippity blappity. We've had first upgraded recycle, but what about a second one? Honestly, with the dead branch, I think they're amazing. And even without the dead branch, they would have been amazing too. So yes. Yes to 2 recycles. The loop was also not bad, but it wasn't upgraded, that's for sure. Try that again. See if we can heal the full in this fight. We played the algorithm, right? Yeah. Oh, Blood Vial will heal us to full. That's a good point, actually. I don't need to double the self-repair. Good point. Terrible. It's not even a good floor 1 card reward. It's terrible. But Claw is here. Recalling here so that if I get a good rare card from the elite, we can upgrade it. Don't open that. Yeah, don't open that. Do fight the Giant Head for the second time this run. He is a big stinky jerk. But he should be easy to beat. One. Hey. Didn't want you. Get out of here. Let's try that again. That's better. That's more like it. Jesus darn. Time to get destroyed. Big stupid nerd. Just play more buffers. That easy. Just keep making it happen. The boot. And Greg or double energy. Double energy with Dead Branch is just really good. Give me that. Yeah, Dead Branch says the double energy is better than Greg. Usually Greg's better, but today's a different day. Good chance to upgrade this hologram. We could also upgrade Albert to make him a bit easier to play. Or actually Heatsinks is a good upgrade. Let's upgrade Heatsinks. Red key we've already got, thankfully. Our attack skill. Why'd it have to be this fight? Ah, yes. Infinite against the time meter. Perfect. Just what I was hoping for? I can wait, and I have equilibrium, so I can keep this Giga hand clog myself. Doesn't sound very good, actually. Want to get Albert down. There he is. Good. This first... See, you're trying to debuff me. It would be a shame if that were to just fail. Completely. This out of here. This FTL. Do some damage. Oh, I guess you made me frail. Good for you. Let's remove that. Just take a bunch of damage. We'd like to put Time Eater below half health here. Get rid of that for now. Oh. Alright, well, we win. Also the boot. I win again. You just heal up, whatever. Whatever. GG. All right, one boss down. 2 to go. Wait, there's 2 bosses here. It's not allowed. What is this, Dark Souls? I thought the signal's bad. Nice. Nice. And I have 2 buffers, so I can just play it, too. Easy game. Then we can double our algorithm later in the fight. Double easy game. Do fun stuff with holograms, too. Not that one. Rig. Juicy. That might have been a mistake to get rid of the cross there. Now we're good. Well, no, that was a mistake. Yeah, the hand clog. We'll go like this. Use our buffer here. Now I need real block. Oh look, real block. Convenience. Recycle the recycle. Recycle the streamline. The damage. The buff bars are touching. Our artifacts are almost on top of each other. It's too hot for Twitch. GG. Two thump, two thump, two thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of all these silly cards being generated? You charge your stick to its maximum, summoning 2,553 cards. Have I been here before? Pulsing? Yes. Deep throbbing dread can be... Wait. Let's upgrade Albert here. You're too expensive, buddy. Mirror. Focus. Greg. Could add 2 copies of Double Energy Plus. That's kind of funny. Let's take another creative Albert, right? Or another buffer, maybe. Need more frost, I just realized. That part's a bit concerning. Unfortunately, I cannot afford the focus potion and the mirror. I guess we just leave the potion at home. Although I can afford the focus potion and the Centennial puzzle. That's interesting. Could remove our Writhe. I don't really care that much because I have a gambling chip. Or it says Zaishin, thank you so much for joining the illustrious list of channel cuties. Is that your second time? I feel like it might be. All hail Twitchette. Cuties on the list. Yeah. Let's capitalize that. There we go. Yeah, I guess the mirror and the double energy sound good. Let's dupe this. And let's get this. Good talk. That's right, there's a dad joke that I owe the crowd also. It's a little concerning of a turn 1. I only owe it to one person? I guess that's true. I suppose. I imagine we want to focus on the spear first. When in doubt, that usually feels correct. We have buffer to potentially deal with this too. Yeah, let's put all the attacks here. I don't think we need to use any potion. No reason not to do this. Okay, we draw 7, so the 2 burns aren't that bad. It'd still be pretty bad, though. I suppose that helps. I didn't play self-repair, did I? I did not. Burns. So I take 30 here? Ooh. Well, that sucks. Definitely that sucks a bit. It would be nice if we could double our self-repair to get 20 health back. Don't know how realistic that is, though. Greg. Ooh. What card did I mirror? I mirrored Creative AI here. Was the mirror. Okay, we get rid of the naughty guy. Very naughty. And now we try to make an echo form, I guess. Oh, that didn't take long. Sick. Easy every time. Cool. Scaling. Very good. Actually, don't know why I hollowed that. Whatever. We're safe for a while here. More echo forms. Infinity echo forms. Hopefully we do that in the heart fight, too. Cool. Oh, sweet. Okay, we're actually back at full health, and we have a dupe pot. Life is good. Give me another recursion, too. No, there was never any danger, it seems. All right, here's your dad joke. What kind of relic do you find plastered upon the side of a bathroom stall? Panto graffiti. No refunds. Yeah, it looks like a decent turn 1 here. The Immolate. Wait. Alright, we can purge our confusion. No prob here. Block is really in short supply, though. We have 12 total blocks. We have 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 6. We need an attack. Yeah, 6 is Sunder. So that means none of this yet. Cool. We skip this defrag. Bummer. Okay. Good news is we can remove our debuffs. The bad news is we're going to lose our buffers too. And if I want to block the Beat of Death, I have to play Equilibrium, which is trash. I guess the buffer's blocked too anyway, so I don't need to worry about Equilibrium yet. Let's start with Power Pots. Actually, wait, that's perfect. Well, alternately, this is probably better, right? It's just a ton of focus. But I like that buffer means I never die next turn. That part seems kind of good. But yeah, we could dupe this bias. That'd be very strong. After I got a Frost in play. Before I get Frost in play, it doesn't really do much, though, you see? But yeah, we're probably fine. Oh. I think I'm going to dupe it, though, just for safety. This is good, too, actually. Yeah, I was afraid of that. We're forced, though. Sweet. Okay, this one I can do. Yeah, this looks great. Power, power, heal. Attack. Oh, capped. Oops. Didn't realize it did that much damage. Ever played Darkest Dungeon? Yeah, I wasn't a fan of either the first or the second. These are really good cards for the future. The future. Too dark and or dungeony. Couldn't see anything, man. A claw. That's not really the last card I want in the draw pile. Great time for Sundial, though. Ditch the burn. An amp buffer, I guess. Looks like we're pretty safe now. I'm for zapping? No. Let's go double Albert. Or just regular Albert, right? We're not doubling anything yet. That's not happening. Scaling has actually been a little bit on the slow side for this fight. This is 14, this is 15. Because of the boot! Whoa! Looptacular. Okay, now we can start doing damage. Guess damage is cool or whatever. Honestly, a lightning orb is a lot of damage. Do actually lose one buffer here. Got to kill the heart in time here. Couldn't be too hard. What if I just played more loops? Maybe there's no such thing as too much. We're pretty fine. I've got static discharge too. I'm really not worried here. 8 by 15, whatever. Guess what? Double storm. Actually, no. Double energy. Then amplify storm. Now you're dead. GG.
If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next. And don't forget to check out Baalorlord Plays for variety content. Click the blue Baalor icon to subscribe.